Hello and welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium. The championship in the American Conference at stake here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Tulane Green Wave against the ECU Pirates. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Well, guys, I did check in with the Pirates head coach pregame. He talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long, guys. I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Tulane's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, plenty at stake here. A conference championship, which would mean a lot to both programs. But to be American champions, Joel, a chance to join that conversation and make your case that you belong in the playoff bracket.
Chris, it's my favorite part of our system is that a game like this really matters on the national stage, and clearly the winner is going to have a great chance to possibly get into that college football playoff, play on the biggest stage in our sport. What an opportunity for both of these teams.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the pressure's on. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
To throw, it's Johnson. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively. Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third advantage. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. A deep shot for the score. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
The Pirates offense out there for their first possession. Some of the impact players we expect to step up today. Look, their teams are in position to win a conference championship, Joel. It's time for these guys to perform.
Chris, the reality is that if you performed really well during the course of the year, you're also a leader. So it's not just what you can do from a production standpoint, but when you get into a championship environment, how do you lead? What are the things that you do and say that elevates the play of your teammates around you?
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, it's Jones. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Good read. I know this is frustrating for a defense because if they do everything right in the secondary, there's nowhere to throw the football. It's 3rd down. You feel like you're going to get off the field, and yet the quarterback makes the offense right with his legs. He's able to scramble, get the first, and then he slides down here and saves himself a hit in the first half.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The Pirates will send their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. Oh, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick throw to the left. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So create.
He's got space. He breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Green Wave.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The back's got it. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Pirates will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. On the move now. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Tulane on top now. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking downfield. It's Johnson. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Keeper, he's going to try to run for it. And he stopped the front seven all over him that time. And here comes the punter onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The shotgun handoff here. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Scanning the field, it's Jones. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Coming up, second down and goal. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI, and we'll see if the defense can regroup. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. We'll bring up 2nd and goal. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Pirates. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
I really love the play call here on 2nd down. You know you can go back to the run game on 3rd down, even 4th down if you need to. They go to the air and they get an easy touchdown pass for the offense.
And the PAT is good. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got a crease. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. On the run here, lets it go. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds, not much of a gain there. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Tulane. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. He's going to pull it down and run. They bring him down, but a nice first down gain in the scramble. He's just short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Rogers. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Using his legs, it's Rogers. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Jones. He's going to take off here. He's got some space. Look out. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Pirates looking to cash in this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Pirates hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
That is a massive score for this group and really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. So clearly the offense content to take this lead into halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, in a season filled with magical moments, even more here in this American Championship. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. Chris, the season-long journey in the American is coming to an exciting close. Let's see what's in store in this second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. It's third down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Easy conversion for this offense on 3rd and 2, and they've done a nice job getting to these situations, but what it also does is allow you later in the game to have a 4-down situation where you'll go for it on 4th and 2, which leads you to throw play-action pass on 3rd and 2, affect the defense, and take a shot.
Bringing pressure. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wiley. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. Looking to throw. It's Jones. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about 2 things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Got an opening here. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, and they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage. Does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Can they keep this 11-play drive going? It's 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. A Pirates looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Pirates. Comes the point after attempt.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Ball handed off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll feed the back again. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's a shotgun run call.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so,
the pass rush gets home.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
Returner decides to fair catch this. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Jones. Here comes the pressure. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
The Pirates are moving quickly down the field.
Easy work for this offensive line on third and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on first and second down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
That run moves the ball across the 35. Important second down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
A gain sets up a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? They've got him, but not before making first down yardage. They'll move the ball to the 41. The Pirates pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. We get to the end of the third, and we have a conference championship classic on our hands. Let's check out the stats real quick. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back, it's Jones. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. What a catch and run by the sophomore there. The Pirates will have first and 10 here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Pirates trying to cash in here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. As the QB fights his way into the end zone. And that's his first rushing touchdown, but they have not been able to contain this quarterback running all game long, Joe.
Chris, they've got to adjust on this defensive side, because if they don't, this guy is going to rip them apart for the rest of the day. He's too electric. His speed is too devastating. I think they're going to have to at least spy him with 1, maybe even 2 moving forward.
They'll run it from the gun. Jukes to get free. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Now they're running on the toss. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw, it's Johnson. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, credit to this defense with a huge play there on 3rd down. And now in this situation, they're really forced to go for it on 4th. It's got to be your best play call. As a play caller, you look down at your sheet. What is your best play? It has to be called right now.
Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here, because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? He escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside.
He's got space. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pass rush closing in. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Back to throw. It's Johnson. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it on the move. He's got it, enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here.
Chris, I know they would love to stay on the field and put this ball in the end zone. A field goal doesn't really do anything, but hear me out. If they kick this field goal on fourth and long, they can get the ball back. They rely on their defense, get the ball back, then a field goal wins it on your next possession.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Grinding away on the ground. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Oh boy, it's 1st and 20 after the holding penalty. On the run, it's spread. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. We've got one more timeout to use now. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Trying for a 4th down completion. They'll try a pass here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Send the back in motion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Coming after him. Loose ball, a scramble for it. So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
So impressed with the execution all the way down the field, and a gotta-have-it drive, and they're able to put it in the end zone. What a beautiful job. And I tell you, this offense and this quarterback, so impressive. Again, are you great when your greatest is needed? And they are right here late in this ballgame.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Back to throw. It's Jones. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
This is the right coverage to use in this situation. All eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They're trying to take away the easy throw, the number one throw for the quarterback. But here, he just makes a great play. He decides to run it, and now you see the elusiveness and the ability with his legs, and he's able to go and move the chains. I know that's frustrating for a defense, but at that point, you just got to tip your cap to a really good quarterback.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Look at the pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. The Pirates have first and 10 here. Looking for a man. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To throw, it's Jones. On the move now. Touchdown, Pirates. The quarterback takes it in himself. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe. When you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. QB tries it again here on second and 10. Looking deep for late game heroics. One last pass attempt, ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Look at the celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoff for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship, and not many believe that was possible. You can tell how sweet it is for these guys.
Chris, you can see the joy on the faces of these players and what they've accomplished, and you're exactly right. This is something that they'll remember for a long time. These players played so well down the stretch. Coaches did a great job getting them ready every single week, and now they can always say that they are conference champions.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.